seriously, don't be getting your hopes up. We ain't rolling in any new shadows. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you the second update for the Pan Those Eyeshadows project pan. Just a quick reminder that this project was originally created by Alexy, who I'll have linked down below, as well as a few other people who inspired me to get on board and do this project. And we unfortunately are not rolling in any new shades this month, but we are getting close to hitting pan. So hopefully, fingers crossed, one more month and then we will be rolling in some new product. But let's show you where we are now. We're going to start off with the shades with the least amount of use and work our way up to those who have been used the most. First up, we have the L'Oreal LA Palette Ombre, and the shade we are working on in this palette is the dark brown just here. And we have only used it twice since the last update for a total of 3 uses. I think the reason why this shadow is getting little to no use is probably because overall I have a brown in my Pan That palette that I am desperately trying to hit pan on. So this one will probably stay kind of to the back burner until the pan has been hit in that product. Next up, we have the NYX Ultimate Brights palette, and we have been working on this teal shade just here. And we've used this 5 times since our last update, and there is a bit of a dip, a bit of a scuff coming into it now, but we are still quite a ways off hitting pan. Then on 8 uses, we have the NYX Sugar Trip Squad palette, and we are working on this bright pink shade here. This is shade number 7, I think it is. Yes, shade number 7. So it's this one just here. As you can see, there's definitely a bit of a dip there. I'm hoping to hit pan soon, but I'm not actually sure how deep these pans are. So it might be a bit more ways off than I actually think. Then we have the Alexy Stone Revolution palette. I think it's Instinct palette, sorry. And we have been working on this pink just here. And as you can see, it hardly even looks touched. You can hardly even tell that I've used it. But I have actually reached for it 11 times in the past month. So I've had quite a lot of use out of it, but unfortunately it still looks like it's hardly touched. So to be honest, I do think that this will be a palette where I hit the 30 uses goal and then roll it out. And last but definitely not least, we have the Revolution Beautiful Darkness palette. Now I've been working on Corrupt, which is this gold shade down here. And as you can see, we have got a massive dip in there. We are very, very close to pan. I've also used this shade 11 times in the last month, and I definitely think that this one is in contenders to have hit pan by the next update. So what are my goals going forward? So first up, my main goal is to use all shadows at least 5 times. And also, in addition to that, my goal is to hit pan on Corrupt in the Beautiful Darkness palette, which I definitely think I am capable of doing. So fingers crossed that I can meet those goals, and next update we will be rolling in a new shade. So before we finish up, I am going to chuck in a few of the looks that I have managed to create using these shadows. That's all I've got for you today. So I'm Verity. That was the second update for my Pan Those Eyeshadows. And now to the outro.